Hey guys, what's going on? Coach Miles V. Just coming on really quick, just to make a quick video. This isn't going to be exactly about helping kids overcome abandonment or self-leadership tactics. It's just really something that has been an idea of mine, a video idea of mine to make for a while, and I just want to make it because you'll understand the point of why I'm making this video in this dimly lit room and with the lighting not so great and half painted office. But overall, as a coach, it's my job to help people achieve their goals. Okay. And throughout the past, 7 years, 7 years since I've been out of high school, I've achieved a lot of my goals. A lot of them. And I think it really comes down to doing this one thing. And if you can just do this one thing, I absolutely promise you that you will achieve all of your goals. Okay? So, of course, there's a process to setting goals. There's a process of, in the coaching process, it's literally a process of setting goals with a client, which in this case will be you. And for myself, I think that the most important step is what happens after the coaching session, right? Like we can, so there's the goal setting process is basically called AIM SMART, and AIM SMART is essentially A stands for acceptable. Acceptable goal, you want to list what's your ideal goal, your middle goal, specific, measurable. How achievable is it? How reasonable is it to get it done? I don't think I'm going in the right order. And time-oriented. You want to know, when do you want to have it achieved by? Because, of course, each session, you're not going to talk about, you're not gonna build Rome in one session, right? But when you get to the end, of the coaching session, and it's we've achieved, we've talked about how to hold yourself accountable. In my own life, I don't want to say I scrap that, but I just do this one thing. And it's helped me. I get my entire to-do list done all the time. Sometimes it can feel like I'm just on a never-ending working cycle, but which is completely fine to me because I love what I do. I'm just really passionate about this, and I'm really passionate about the things that I'm working on. Whether it's my coaching business, whether it's my band, right? But I just do this one thing, and literally, if you can just do this one thing, you will achieve every goal that you want. So of course you got your to-do list, right? You got your goal. You know the strategy. We've talked about that. You got the goal. You've got about what's the first step? What will you do in between this session and the next coaching session? And literally, I think that all I want to say is if you have your to-do list, if you know the things that you have to do to get to that goal, just do it right now. Literally right now. Whatever is on your to-do list right now, it doesn't matter if it's 10 o'clock at night, it doesn't matter if it's 4 o'clock in the morning, it doesn't matter if it's noontime. If you just get it cracking right now and just get on top of it, you'll do it. Just do it. It's that Shia LaBeouf video where he's like, do it. It's the same exact thing. Of course these things happen a lot in business. Your to-do list gets very, very long. Because it's really just never ending. You are the business. I am my coaching business. If I don't do this right now, this video isn't going to get uploaded. As soon as it's done, I'm going to have to go online and do the editing and do this and do that and write the caption and do the copy and paste and the end cards and the end screen. Right? But as long as I do it right now, right? My mentor, Grant Cardone, he always talks about removing time from the equation. Take time out of the equation. If you have to send a bill, if you have to send something in. For me, as soon as I get my bills in, boom, it's paid instantly. Like I don't like letting things sit on the shelf. Like if I'm thinking about doing something right after this, like after this video, I won't just click end on this video and then just go let it be and then forget about it. Why? Because I mean, my goals are important to me. I want to get them, like I want to accomplish them. I want to get this message out, and I want to do what I want. And if you can just do it now, like right now, I mean, as much as you can handle of your to-do list. It's kind of unorthodox because like in coaching, we talk about like, you want to have balance. You want to enjoy the process. You want to have, like, if we look at the wheel of life, if there's all these different areas of life, like spirituality, you want to, like your relationships, your money, your finances, you want to have a great balance through all these things. And if you are just doing things right now, it seems like your life is just never ending work, right? But I think it all depends on your perspective of seeing that. Like, if you don't really love what you do, you're not going to be able to sustain it because you're going to eventually burn out. Right? So I think I'm going on and on in this video, but like, take a look at the 3 things on your to-do list right now. Like if you've been thinking about joining the gym, playing an instrument, starting a YouTube channel, writing a book, paying a bill, doing this, doing that, going to get your car changed, doing your car detailing, you want to clean your house. I mean, literally stop this video right now and go do it. Just bang it out. Just go see how much you can get done. And when you just start firing on all these cylinders, I mean, your productivity will skyrocket. I can't even believe how many things I've gotten done in the past 2 days. Literally. And I'm not saying that to just brag. I'm just saying, like, when you just get at it, you will shock yourself. And I want that for you. I want you to know what that feels like. Because it feels great. Like I wrote my book, When Living Without, Discover What's Within. I wrote that book in 6 months. From the day I opened up the Microsoft document to the day it was in my hands, it took me 6 months. And how? Because I would wake up at 5 a.m. before work. I would write for a half an hour. I'd go to work in my first job. I'd go to work until 1. I would come home. I'd write for another half an hour. I'm not putting it off on the weekend. I would go to my other job until 9 o'clock at night. I'd come home. I'd write for another half an hour. I would write all Saturday. I mean, literally like all day. Why? Because the only time is in the present. The only time is in the present. If you can just do these things right now, you will. I'm going to call it a productivity hack. Because you talk about time blocking, you talk about this, you talk about that, and like, just get to work. Just make it pop. That's it. So that's it for the video, guys. I've made my point. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, Shred Life. If you guys want to check out my audiobook, if you know someone, who's been abandoned, and you would like, you want the idea of introducing personal development to them, have them check out my book, When Living Without, Discover What's Within. You can get the paperback version by reaching out to me on facebook.com/Coach Miles V. Send me, a DM. I'll ship you a book. And if you like the audiobook right now, it's for 30% off on my website at www.coachmilesv.com/within. And that's it for the video. As soon as this video is done, I'm going to edit it, upload it, and that's it. Be great, guys. Shred life, make it pop. Remember, the greatest investment is in yourself. Get to work right now. If you enjoyed this video, please please comment down below what you think. Do you like that? Do you think it's sustainable? Right? I guess, yeah, you can. All right, let me go back. You can time block. Like if you want to time block for like 5-6 hours of your day and just time block that time to getting it done, well, make sure you're just getting it done during that time. Okay? So that's it for the video, guys. Be great. Shred life. Feel free to reach out. Here for anyone who needs some help. If you guys like it, click like. Peace out, guys. Be great.